Hi everyone, McBeard here, back from the holidays and back with another deck guide for you. Yes, I have no beard, and yes, my lips are chapped, so it looks like I'm wearing lipstick on the video, so I can't wait for the comments, and neither can my wife. Gwent is at a peak for me, I think. I am really enjoying Merchants of Ophir, and while the game is pretty, there's a lot of stuff happening in the game right now. It's more complex, there's a lot of different kinds of cards, and you're playing around all sorts of crazy crap. So I'm trying to hold on to top 1,000. I'm having a great time. November, I took a little break, and it's been a December holiday break, but I'm feeling good. We have 6 events coming up in 2020, not to mention Cyberpunk 2077, but let's talk about Gwent. I've been playing a lot of games, a lot of pro rank games, and I'm going to be showing some of them to you today. And now you guys know I play a lot of Gwent, but this season I actually played a lot of Gwent for me, specifically. I mean, you can see that I've played, a good number of games, about 250 games, if you include also my seasonal stuff as well. And, it's something. I'm just going to keep pushing up these scores. So we played a little Scoia'Tael yesterday, and the reason why these numbers, like I said, these are graduated numbers. These ones, the original 4, Northern Realms, Skellige, Scoia'Tael, and Monsters. So I've only really pushed peak up on Skellige, actually. But Nilfgaard, I was already in pro rank when I started placements. So my win rate with Nilfgaard, which was pretty good, is actually reflected here. Whereas my win rate with Northern Realms, which is also pretty good, is just looking kind of like this. So anyway, I'm really proud of it. I love it. Let's talk about the Scoia'Tael list right now. I posted on YouTube a little message while I was away on holidays of all the decks that I was enjoying using on Pro Rank. So this will be the Scoia'Tael list, and this is Echo Elves. All right, so this is a singleton deck, so we are playing Radia, and we are playing Feign Death, Vernacial, Waters of Brokilon, and that's our likely Mystic Echo target, as well as the Elven package. So it's kind of a combo. It's not conventional, I don't think. And it's almost a bit of a bamboozle if you can play your cards specifically in certain rounds. So what really works is that you have an Elven package that all works together, and you have Radia, who is always good all the time, but can also proc Harmony with the extra Anshade Saber, which you are packing because it can proc Harmony at turn 1. And down here at the bottom of the list, I do have a couple of tech options, and I am trying out a few things. Now, as far as a Harmony list goes, which this is sort of, it's a quasi Harmony hybrid with Elves. And the reason why I think it works so well is that Waters of Brokilon is just a really, really good card. Create 2 engines that you're probably going to proc. You could proc it up to 4 times, even with a list as elf-focused as this. There are a number of dryads. Of course, we have the Dwarven Chariot, which procs everything, a Miner, a Trained Hawk, and of course, Percy Percival Schottenbach. So, and the Weeping Willow, of course. So that's, that's a lot of Harmony that happens, and these are all different races, so they will all proc each other. They all work together, and as you chain them together, it really just kind of gets out of control for the opponent, and you can play Waters of Brokilon into decisive rounds. And what this is really about is managing your huge resources. So that's definitely your Mystic Echo, Waters of Brokilon, but also Waters of Brokilon in the first place. I like leading round 1 with Water of Brokilon and then using it again in round 3, just because it gives me the power to push and bleed with Feign Death, Vernacial, Isengrim, the whole thing. Because you really can push and kind of test the waters, see how it's looking. Committing Feign Death isn't the worst thing in the world. Vernacial works great on her own because she's 22 points with leader on Waters of Brokilon just from an empty board. But I mean, herself being 11 points on an empty board in general, spawning 3 elves, she's an amazing card, an absolutely amazing card. And one of my favorites because I generally like cards that spawn multiple bodies. You can do so many cool things with it. Isengrim was not always this good. He used to be a 9 provision card. He used to have 5 strength, and he got buffed. I think he got a double buff in Iron Judgment, and now he's looking so good. Isengrim's almost always touching down for like 10, 11, 12 on some boards. Your opponent can't be bothered clearing all your elves, and if you need to play him early, it keeps getting you value afterwards. You can play him whenever you want if you're sure that he's going to survive, because that value eventually all gets collected all together. But he's fantastic just as a giant bomb, like a purely positive Yennefer, with a 6 strength body is kind of unreal for 8 provisions. So he's looking pretty damn good right now, and using Matahuri to pick up even Isengrim is totally worth it. And then I have my little magic touch. I'm running Treant Mantis stock. I actually really love this card. It's a fantastic blue coin play because I pack a little extra poison here. We have Forest Whisperer, Dryad Ranger. And when the Mantis flips over, now you can play Nature's Rebuke and get that oddball death blow that these new kind of Alzur's Thunder Pluses got. So you have a Treant on board. That obviously takes away from your Harmony on Treants, but it's fun. It's fun, and I don't think a lot of players are suspecting it, and I think it actually makes a lot of these extra cards, it lets you run extra Dryads for Harmony later on. Of course, the Dryad Ranger is a premier Harmony card along with Weeping Willow, so playing more poison cards is usually pretty good. And of course, there is the option of playing stuff like King Cobra if you want to. There is no Panther in this list because I believe that the Purify Elf, the Movement Elf, and the Artifact Buster here is just, it's good enough that I just don't think I can run a more diverse Harmony package. But I don't think I need to. Check out the gameplay. I really enjoyed playing this yesterday. If you liked the video, show me, tell me. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. All right, going into Echo now. Just feeling a little bit better about Echo at the moment. Or at least the cards in this list. Really the cards I want to see right now. I mean, a poison would be nice, right? A poison would be nice. Can I get it? We have Willow. That's good enough. Flaming Rose joins NR and Syndicate? Probably Syndicate, but probably not.
Not without good reason.
Now we will see who is weak.
We'll keep the Bomb Heaver because this is Northern Realms. Yeah, Flaming Rose. Flaming Rose could be Syndicate, but could be Northern Realms. Seems like a fine Mata turn. How about not seeing Mata in any games, my deck or my opponent's decks, for the entire first 3 games that we've played? That's pretty cool, huh?
With me, you'll forget your sorrows.
How do you know Flaming Rose will be in Gwent? I mean, you don't know, but you can assume that all Gwent lore or all Witcher lore could be Gwent. There's really no reason why it couldn't be. Mata.
You will never forget.
I actually like drawing the dwarf here because it triggers my harmonious actions.
Never had your kneecap broken.
Yeah, there is Jock Alderberg art. There is indeed. I got the Treant boost. One of the reasons why I ran this card is because it's a Treant, so when I play Nature's Rebuke, it gets the boost. So I think I play Fauve Rebuke, actually, here.
Wait, yes, you won't let us talk to strangers.
I don't think leaders matter anymore. In fact, I hope the first expansion we get in the new year is all about getting Demavend card, Radovid card, Full Test card, Dana card, Aridin card. Like, I want those to be, if they're not leaders, they better become cards. They got the art for them. Just give them abilities. Make it cohesive, like the Legends and Kings of The Witcher, and just make a whole expansion based around like nobility, leadership. Use those cards. That's what I think. That's what I think we should do. Yeah, there's 2 Dijkstra arts that aren't being used right now, which is pretty wild. And Dijkstra's in 2 additional arts. Dijkstra's in 4 arts in this game. And if you ask somebody from 2 years ago if you could guess the faction, And they said Northern Realms, and I'm like, wrong! That's pretty nuts, right? Pretty nuts. The 6 card, sweep them up. First time we've had an opponent like, nah, I'm good. That's pretty good. We're good. So what can we do here? Oh, we can do some stuff here. Oh, yes, we can. We can do some nasty stuff here just with bronze cards. I like it. I actually really like this hand. We go Waters, Elf, Dwarf. That's pretty awesome, I think. I mean, the only other good thing left in the deck is Percival, so I'm not going to throw anything away.
Life is fleeting, yet life is eternal.
Life is as long as it is short, my friends.
Come on, coward.
And says in the earlies. I see.
May your sword and arm be one.
Bra ba be ba. A noble class? No, I like noble class. I've actually thought about this a lot.
Nah.
Player pass, player pass, player pass. I think I play considering I have Waters Vernacial as my like late game. So I go Radia into Feign Death. I think that's what I want to do to make him nervous.
Beautiful is of fear, but of dangers full.
The bleed for 1 Dryad. Say what now? Say what? Ah, Enchantress. Interesting.
All missiles shall your armor deflect.
None shall tread on us.
All right. And then you finish off with a Yavin that deals 6 damage, and then you get a Waylay. So that kills Ensei's and the Enchantress. It's pretty good. Seems pretty good. Doesn't matter, really. We got the double. So it's pretty fine. But this is, I mean, I might actually go all the way here. I don't know. I feel pretty good about it. I feel like Yavin is definitely correct here. Yavin and Isengrim probably both are good. Just Vernacial and the Bomb Heaver is kind of all I want to keep on hand. The Mock Marauder, whatever.
Coexistence, no such thing.
You know, this is my year, by the way. This was my year, Year of the Pig.
Special item I have.
Was indeed my year.
Right-head Sparley.
The most played neutral at the moment. Great card, honestly. Just a really good card. If you don't mate, like, it means something. If you don't mate Singleton, you don't, like, Radia offers you a lot of cool things for faction and a lot of alternatives if you can't. This isn't secret, man. Is it? It's a little slow. So he really has 19 points, but I'd pass here, I think. I'm not getting a lot of value out of the Dwarf. I want to hold the Bomb Heaver, and Vernacial and Waters is 22 points to start, and I think that's pretty good. Especially if he has to play 2 cards to take this or Leader. If either one of those things is true, I think we will win. Yeah, Matta's good. I'm excited for the patch. The patch will be very, very interesting to me because I felt like the game isn't really balanced, but it's not like horrendously imbalanced. It's not even close to some of the bad seasons, I think. I mean, I'm enjoying this season quite a lot. We also can assume that all of our opponents are going to be on the winning side of the experience boost. So Northern Realms, Scoia'Tael, and Nilfgaard. Bloody Baron. Coming in with Siege Tower. The 31. And then a tie in which he loses. That works. That works for me. I'll take that win. 8 precious points. Gotta get those wins, yo. Gotta get those wins. I mean, he was smoked out, right? He clearly didn't have the points. It wasn't a misplay. I just got him. Whoa, monsters! Eat my words real quick.
Believe in any gods. Pray to
Pray to them now. You don't care about balance, you just want a wild hunt buff? You say you don't care about balance, but you're asking for a buff. Pretty weird. Seems like you care about balance. Monsters with Purify means I'm going to get bleeds off at least, and that's not bad. Trained Hawk. I don't think movement is all that important, although it does move Oriana, and that's really good. But we have 2 ways for movement. I think we drop the elf here. We got Verno. I think in round 1 we care a lot about the bleeds, and we're happy to play this first. Very strong hand, honestly, for red coin. Let's see how this goes. No one knows. No one knows Iron Defender 4. No one knows. Thanks so much for showing up, by the way. Pixelgon 404, you subscribed? Did I miss that? Wings of Valor, Scarlet Death, Soul Killer. Sorry. Soul 4 Iller. Lap 32, Mong Sheep Skull 11, Imperator Palpatine 1, Alexis. Thank you so much for the follows. Much appreciated. Hi, nothing in my hand deals 3 damage. My name is McBeard.
Life is fleeting, yet life is eternal.
I see your Indrega eggs, and I play my 11-point Indrega eggs. Another gift from Shoop. Yeah, beard. I just shaved the beard this morning. Actually, it was really itchy. Sometimes you got it. Sometimes you just gotta go. Sometimes you just gotta go with the beard. Shaving is part of the beard experience. Blah blah blah. Seven-point elf. I mean, there's gonna be bigger bleeds than 2. This is a unit that buffs itself, so it's not gonna die necessarily. I'm gonna drop Percy. We're gonna be aggressive. We're gonna be aggressive with Percy here. Do I have the card back? I do. For some reason, it's not. Oh yeah, I have one of them. I have one of the 2 card backs. I have the dark one. Weak cards being overpowered.
The wilds shall reclaim your fields.
Yes. Jamoni, what's going on? Yeah, McStubble. I was bearded all holidays. I got home. I didn't pack my shaver at home when I left. So I had like an additional like 12 days of unmitigated growth. My boys, that shit is itchy. You stab your wife in the face when you want to kiss her. It's just how it is. Am I playing a lot of good cards? I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay here. Random question: you guys think about what do you guys think about cards like Redanian Elite? Well, there's a lot of cards that are 5 provision cards that just kind of end up being 7 points, and that's what you want from them. I wish it triggered the death blow, but it doesn't. It's just what you want from them. Ooh, this is a serious round 1, my friends. A serious round 1 indeed. Ouch.
Do not make me beg.
What do you like, that laugh? What do you like? I expected more bleeds, honestly. I saw the Arcane come down. I thought there was just going to be more bleeds. It's just going to pass.
For your bed!
All right, so we want Varied Dragoon pretty badly because Oriana is a great way for our opponent to like dodge or just to get a ton of points. We want to see Oriana. My interest in disabling the enemy card preview makes my games a bit quicker. If the stream thinks that the stream is better without tooltips, but usually I think for people who are learning the game, want to see the game. I mean, Gwent Observer makes it a lot easier to follow the game at your own speed, and that is probably good. We got the Dragoon, my friends. Dread's Caress, don't care. Fav, do care. Wait, do care? Fav is only purifying, but that's okay. It's still a good... I mean, she is a Dryad, so she works like kind of by herself. I would play her on an empty board on a pass here, I think. Although we wouldn't be doing that because we got it. So yeah, I think we play Radia, Feign Death, Isengrim. Just kind of smash them a little bit here. I think we play the big points. I think we go Radia, Feign Death, Vernacial, and see what happens. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. But it doesn't leave us with anything, does it? So we got to be careful. So because we don't have like really great tall removal outside of the poison package, which we have available one, we don't really have poison available anymore, so... I guess we're going for it. I guess I panicked and we're going for it. Oh, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good, nice, that's a nice, super slow start. I will tell you that.
For you, a very special item I have. A surprise.
I forgot what my leader was, but I guess we're just going to be... I forgot what my leader was. I was going to bring out the other elf. Ah, so I screwed up. I screwed up. But we might get a forfeit. I don't know. This is a ton of points. I guess we're all in now. We're all in. We are all insies. And we are not triggering that Waters of Broccolon at all. Well, that's not good, what I just did right there. That probably cost me the game. I was just playing Call Harmony and I just totally forgot. Doing what I did here, probably not right. Again, we could... Midwinter Wanderer. Did I get that?
My heart holds no forgiveness for traitors.
I mean, he's got Oriana, right? So we can move her. That's really good. Look at this board, though, right? Look at this board. Look at this board. This is a bully board right here. We live and learn. It's true. Redanian Knight Elite. Redanian Elite. Hit Radia for the 8 bleed. LOL to this. LOL to this shit. Look at this. Look at this follow-up I have here. with the fucking Purify.
Why Destiny won't let us talk to strangers?
Ooh, we are getting the value, my friends. The value.
For you, my friend, always.
Your deepest, darkest dreams, I can make them real.
Oriana's dropping next, and I can de-row her, and this is the best Isengrim I'm ever going to get, so... Yeah, I mean, I didn't really plan on pushing here, but... It's not 16 points, obviously. It's only as many bleeds as would exist here. Oh, shit, the Osro. It's a hefty amount of points right here, even for monsters. Used full leader charges, so that's great. There's Oriana. Is she enough? She passes. He passes. He's good. He knows he's good, right? What? No. Oriana triggers. There's 2 bleed. Oh, it's a tie. It's a tie. Was he down by 1 point or 2 points? Anyway, I'm not complaining. We got him. We got this We got this boy. He's down by 2. Okay, he couldn't do that then. It was a tie. All right, cool. He couldn't do it. Awesome. That's good. That's what I want. I want there to be no choice but to fail. I don't think I'd rather have any of these cards. I think these are the cards I want. We actually could lose to just a sheer points right here, actually. It's realistic. The beast. That's good.
Your next move shall be your last.
We got double harmony proc. We got to play Marauder, Dwarven Chariot. Hope it's enough. With a card up, I got a good feeling about it. We lose the harmony, but we have enough, right? Goddamn. Goddamn. Didn't lose. I'll take it. That's 2 ties today. Only had like 4 ties all season. Another monsters opponent right here, though. Sheer gold value wins there. Yeah, he had a good hand. He had a good hand. We are on red coin. We like red coin because we can poison things. Okay.
Let us sing the song of steel.
Steel, steel. I love steel. That's the Song of Steel. Erica's ability in a Death Wish deck. Who's to say this is a Death Wish deck? We've only seen 1 card. Oh, that's a good answer. Erica's passive is pretty cool, I gotta say.
I gladly fight, but my faith forbids it.
Gotta be a little aggressive here, I think. Predatory dive. You got lucky too here. I want to have a show match against some. I beat the only player that I played against that I knew over the entire holidays was 1 game against. No, that's a lie. I played 3 games. I played a game against Ghostface Killa. I played against Owie, and I played a game against Mole Legion, and I beat them all. I'm the best Gwent player in the world. Just kidding. Just kidding, you guys.
Never ever whistle in a mic.
Mole Legion, I'd be playing Usurper, which is probably frustrating for him, but it happened. It did happen. Glusty Warp. What the fuck? Eight points to take it. Which would have been... Oh, Keltalis, what the fuck? That's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. We're down by 18 points, of which we cannot get 18 points. Well, he got us with some pretty big cards, so I'm scared. I'm pretty sure he has the Karen Thier combo, the Karen Thier Kikamor Queen combo, in which case I'm not really sure how we win, but we can try. He played big cards. I don't know if that necessarily means renew. This is good for us. Unfortunately, we have only good cards in our hand. How did this happen? Fucking no. Okay, I'm gonna use Fov for thinning, I guess. But then I could just not. I need to draw Matt. I mean, I'm gonna use Fov for thinning. This is the best way to do it, I think.
Wait, yes, and he won't let us talk to strangers.
Yeah, Karen Thieer was nerfed, but new Death Shadow means you always have that combo. So I mean, I don't know. Well, we have the cards we want. Okay, so what's Mata drawing us from this deck? Nothing good. We don't want Mata in the hand. Believe it or not, Epidemic is a real worry. I don't just want to play like some crazy shit right away, because Epidemic is an actual thing. So is like Imperial Manticore and stuff. Anyway, the answer, the thing we want to do is easily this. This is what we want. You like having 3 Imleriths on board with shields? Well, that's still in the game. Well, Imlerith is much worse than he is, but...
This is me now. Who was I before?
Could still play Epidemic, actually. I maybe shouldn't have done this. He does have Renew.
The waters of Broccolon, a taste still upon my lips.
Scoia'Tael! Attack!
This is bad, 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 bad. I need to get Yavin to kill this thing. Yavin has to kill this. Mantis boost fledglings? No. Mantis does not. In fact, Mantis stops the harmony that could come from...
The mysteries of this world, boundless they are.
Shit. I didn't really want to do that, actually. That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to hold on to that. Fuck. That was a mistake. These guys protect the Deadeyes from dying, so that's kind of okay. Oh, no! You fucking kidding me, man? This is actually super fucking nasty what's happening right now. Anyway, now we don't have the most units anymore.
This is Elven land, Dwan, upon which your kind dies.
Oh, it's just gonna die. I think we still might be okay. Yavin kills Kaltalis not next turn, but the turn after that. Except he's gonna probably boost Kaltalis here.
Cast off your arms, then we'll talk.
Shit, that sucks. This sucks, dudes. This sucks. Okay, so Yavin does 4 damage plus 3 damage, so that's not good enough to even proc the Waylay. And Yaving gets weaker and weaker each turn. So we can do 7 damage to Keltullus if we want. But then we just lose an elf anyway, so we should just play Isengrim, I think.
No mercy!
Just make Yavin as strong as he possibly can be, I think, is the best way to do this. We have to drop the Morocco Marauder next. We're up by 40 points. Not a small amount of points, but I am pretty sure that there is a combo here that is going to occur that's going to make me cry real tears.
Right! Come on! Who's fast?
Boy, we're getting a lot of points, though. That cannot be understated. Double Dwarf Harmony proc. It's true, that did happen. Drago Warrior is kind of slow with no Thrive on the board, but it will proc Frightener. You know, that's a thing. All right, 56 to 36. Does our opponent have 20 points here? What do you guys think? 20 points, 5 with leader, so he has 7 on. He has 7 showing. 7 points showing, so he would need 14 points from this card. He played Osrel already. He did not, but he didn't play Egern, so that's not 14 points. Here comes. I'm not really sure if Ericus. Wait, 9 units. No, he doesn't have a Caranthir combo. He doesn't have anything. Yennefer.
You best yield now.
It's not enough, my friend. See you later. See ya tomorrow.